So everybody and their mother is saying crypto is dead right now. Bitcoin is bleeding. Sentiment is in extreme fear, and Coinbase stock just got cut in half. So let me say the unpopular thing out loud. This might be the exact moment the smart money starts buying. Yes, we might have a bottom. That is what I'm actually saying out loud. But let's look at the tape. Coinbase ticker coin is trading around $149 per share right now with a market cap near $39 billion, which sounds fine until you realize it hit $445 just last year. We're talking down almost 60% from the high, sitting right on top of its 52-week low. Meanwhile, Bitcoin peaked around $126,000 back in October of 2025, not that long ago. Today, it's around $60,000. Actually, I think it's around 58, 59,000 as we speak right now. That's roughly like a 52% drawdown. The fear and greed index is fucking buried. Everyone's panic selling, and historically, that's the bottom zone or near the bottom zone. I think the bottom's probably around like 54K, maybe 48K. Who the fuck knows? But here's the part nobody on your timeline is talking about. Every single down cycle, like clockwork, somebody writes the 4-year cycle is dead article. They said it in 2018, they said it in 2022. They're saying it right now. And every time the cycle does exactly what the cycle does. Crypto runs on 4-year cycles. It's anchored on the Bitcoin halving. The last halving was April 2024. The next one is April 2028. And every cycle, the deepest fear, the it's over moment, the sailor sold his Bitcoin, the FTX is a scam. Those show up late in the down leg, right before the turn. A 50% drawdown into extreme fear isn't where bull markets die. It is where they're born. It's the same script, different year. This time is not different. Let me repeat that. This time is not different. If anything, this time has a floor. And the old cycles never had floors. ETFs now hold around 6% of all Bitcoins and might have a floor. I'm not saying it has a floor. I'm saying it might have a floor. Institutions and funds together, they are close to about 12%. That demand did not exist in 2018. So it's the same reliable cycle now with a structural bid underneath it. So why Coinbase over just buying plain old Bitcoin? Because Coinbase isn't a one-trick exchange anymore. They just closed a $2.9 billion acquisition of Deribit, the biggest crypto derivatives platform on earth. They're rolling out tokenized stocks. They're earning interest like crazy on USDC stablecoin reserves, and they're grabbing Binance's European users while Binance fights regulators over its licenses and tries to keep CZ out of jail. Translation, Coinbase makes money even in a slow market. And when volume comes roaring back, the earnings leverage is insane. Trading fees, custody, derivatives, stablecoin yield, all firing at once. And here's a tell too. Kathy Wood's ARK just bought more coin on the dip, making it one of her top holdings. And yes, mistakes have been made by good old Kathy over at ARK. But zoom out. Stock near its lows, Bitcoin in a historic fear zone, a 4-year cycle that has never once failed, and a company quietly building a moat while everyone else is too scared to look. The crowd's selling the bottom. The question is whether you've got the stomach to do the opposite. And this is definitely not financial advice. Do your own goddamn research, but the numbers are starting to look pretty interesting, at least to me. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, give a comment, do all the stuff. I don't know how to end these videos, so I'm just going to hit pause right now. Love you guys. Bye.